We are changing the energy products we offer. On one side, we are producing today a set of energy products, an energy mix, which is the one that requires the work today. But we need to make a transition toward the energy mix that is required in 2050. So we are doing that first by reducing the carbon footprint of the products we produce today, coming from oil, natural gas, and so. And we are already started to produce the new products, decarbonized from the origin. That means electricity from solar, wind, renewable energy, and on the other side, low carbon fuels. So for that, we need a lot of innovation. We need a lot of investment. Just to give you an example, the amount of money that we are investing in 2021 and 2022 dedicated to low carbon is going to be 30% of our total investment, and this will progressively grow in the future. Mobility is a feature of our modern world. People need mobility for many activities, to work, to learn, to interact with others, and also for leisure. On the other side, we need mobility also for economic growth and economic activities. So now the challenge is to have, as you say, a sustainable mobility, meaning low carbon or decarbonized mobility, neutral carbon mobility or neutral climate mobility for 2050. And we need a combination of technologies and solutions. From my point of view, there is an artificial debate about whether the solution could be the electric vehicle or other type of fuels. The combination of both is going to be faster and it's going to be more effective. So on one side, we have the electric vehicle that will have a high growth and penetration. On the other side, we will have low carbon liquid fuels that will be applied on one side in sectors of transport that are difficult to electrify, for instance, aviation, but also they can be applied shorter term because they can be used in the existing car fleet. And on the other side, it can even help accelerate the electrification of the car fleet by the use of hybrid and plug-in hybrid vehicles that are much more convenient for many citizens than pure electric vehicle when they cannot afford buying a more than one car. Well, basically we are investing. And we are investing in industrial size plants. For instance, by next year, we will be producing in one of our refineries more than 240,000 tons per year of advanced biofuels produced from used cooking oils and animal fats. That's going to be circular economy because we are using wastes to produce advanced biofuels. But also we are speaking and investing midterm. For instance, just a couple of examples. We have recently invested in a company, Enerchem, which is a Canadian company with high tech on converting urban residues into advanced biofuels and chemicals. So this is another way of looking at that. It's not very long term. By 2025, we will have one of these plants operating in our refineries. And on the other side, even longer term, we are already investing in innovation, and we are investing in a demonstration plant in Bilbao refinery together with Saudi Aramco, and we will be producing by 2025 some volume of the new synthetic fuels that can be produced from captured CO2 and green hydrogen to have a liquid which is synthetic, which is zero carbon, and can be applied also in the existing fleets with internal combustion engines of today. Well, for Repsol, we are in some way pioneers. On one side, in Spain, producing sustainable biofuels, and on the other side, we've been for many years producing fuels for motorsports. That has been part of our activity. So more recently, we are combining, and we have combined the two activities together and produce advanced biofuels and sustainable biofuels for motorsports. We have done that in the Rally Dakar this year, and we are also testing that for our association with Honda for MotoGP. So now we are giving a step further. For the French Formula 4, for the whole season, we will be producing 100% sustainable biofuels, and this is going to be the first time done in the world for single-seater races. So this is a combination of environment and motorsports, and for Repsol this is important because we use these special fuels in high-tech competition in order to also, as a test bench, in order to develop our commercial fuels for our retail service stations.